A journey that changed history. More than 1,400 years ago, a journey took place that would change the course of history forever. At that time, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his followers were facing severe persecution in Makkah. The message of Islam was spreading, but so was the hostility of those who wanted to stop it. The leaders of Quraysh gathered and made a dangerous decision. They planned to assassinate the Prophet, peace be upon him, and put an end to his mission once and for all. But Allah had a different plan. On that historic night, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, left his home while his enemies surrounded it. He was accompanied by his closest friend, Abu Bakr As-Siddiq radiallahu anh. Together they began a journey known as the Hijrah, the migration from Makkah to Medina. This was not an easy journey. The roads were dangerous, and the enemies of Islam were searching everywhere for them. To avoid being captured, the Prophet, peace be upon him, and Abu Bakr took shelter in the Cave of Thawr for 3 days. The search became so intense that some of their pursuers reached the very entrance of the cave. Abu Bakr became worried and said that if one of them simply looked down, they would be discovered. But the Prophet, peace be upon him, responded with words that continue to inspire millions of people today. Do not be sad. Indeed, Allah is with us. Those words were more than comfort. They were a lesson in faith, trust, and courage. After days of travel through the desert, the Prophet, peace be upon him, finally arrived in Medina. The people of the city welcomed him with joy, hope, and love. But the Hijrah was much more than a physical migration. It marked the beginning of a new chapter for the Muslim community. In Medina, the first Islamic society was established. The mosque became the center of worship, learning, and unity. The bonds of brotherhood between the Muhajirun and the Ansar became an example of compassion and sacrifice. From that moment, Islam continued to grow and spread across the world. The Hijrah teaches us that every challenge carries an opportunity. It reminds us that patience can lead to success, and that trust in Allah can provide strength even in the most difficult moments. What began as a journey through the desert became one of the most important turning points in human history. The story of the Hijrah is not only a story of migration, it is a story of faith, perseverance, sacrifice, and hope. A timeless reminder that with trust in Allah and determination, even the hardest journeys can lead to extraordinary destinations.